What's up, rappers? I got a question. Do rappers need a DJ? Emphasis on need. Need. That was terrible.
DJ Curtis.
Rappers, do you need a DJ? I feel like Kendrick when he was like, this ain't free. I felt like Kendrick for a second when I said it, but there's neither here nor there. Do rappers need a DJ? You are going to come in contact with this, especially when you start to do live shows. This question is going to be something that you're going to ask yourself multiple times. It's a question that I asked myself multiple times when I first started because 1, I didn't have access to a DJ. 2, I don't think I could afford a DJ. 3, I didn't know if I had enough songs that would justify a DJ coming out. But what I learned along the process is that yes, you do eventually need a DJ. I think that it's important to, first of all, model the artist that you want to become. And most artists that you see that are successful out here have a DJ. Why do they have a DJ? Well, most times it's because having somebody that is sort of your sidekick or your side-by-side team player that's able to orchestrate a show, make sure that people are not sitting there and just sitting there waiting for you to tell the sound engineer, okay, next song, partner. No, not that song. I said number 2. Nah, that's number 7. Nobody wants to come to a show and see that. I know you've seen that before. You probably did it before. I've done it in the beginning and I'm not proud of that. But yeah, nobody wants to be that person. So a DJ is very, very important because a DJ brings you a certain level of skills that maybe you don't have as a performing artist yet, because they have to, as a DJ, know things like the proper BPMs to put back and forth. They need to know, what type of songs should go after one another. Sometimes they can even tell you what key certain songs are in and how a transition could be even smoother. Imagine that you're performing over one of your best songs and then you switch over to like a Ray Strumman beat, or you switch over to something that's more current like a Mask Off. And imagine you switch off and then all of a sudden it's like, dawg, that's crazy. I don't know what dawg, but anyways, that's crazy. You have to have a DJ for that. Now, if you're in a position where you're still looking, you're still scouting for a DJ, that's fine. One thing that you should start doing is making what they call one-tracks. Now, one-tracks is something I had to do when I didn't have a DJ because I needed to simulate what it felt like to have a DJ. So what I would do is, if somebody told me I had a 15-minute set, I would make a one track with all my songs, all my performance songs, and I would make it up to like 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Give me a little time if I need to pause whatever's going on. So I make it like 14 minutes and 30 seconds for a 15-minute set. And what I would do is I would have an intro, I would have the song, I would have like probably 10 to 15 seconds of space for me to talk, for me to kind of get my breath back, and then it would go into the next song. That way, whoever the house DJ is, or whoever the engineer or the sound engineer is for that venue, they are going to love you. Why are they going to love you with 2 fists? Pause. Why are they going to love you like this? I'm sorry, man. Why are they going to love you? Because they're going to say, man, I love when that person performs because they give me an opportunity to have a 14-minute break. Well, all I have to do is literally make sure the microphones are up and I can go and get me a drink. So if you're going to go into it without a DJ, there are options to do that, but you ideally want to have a DJ. No, the DJ is nowhere near dead. I don't know anybody who ever said that. The DJ is ever more important, if not more important now than a performing artist. You see DJs now that, I got homies that are DJs that are doing straight beat sets or instrumental sets, where they're basically the master of ceremony now, and they're making 10 G's a show just to go up there and DJ for an hour. So I would say it's very important, if you have the option to have a DJ, to align yourself with the DJ. If you have the opportunity, start to work on a show with the DJ. Sometimes that DJ's timing can just make your show sound so sharp, especially if you find somebody that matches your personality, somebody who matches your energy. They can even be potentially your hype man before you even need a hype man. You could have somebody that's a DJ that's on the microphone like, y'all mother effers ready? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? And everybody getting excited. And I don't know what rap show sounds like that, but are y'all ready? And then you come out and they be like, oh, we were so ready because your DJ made us ready. Thanks to your DJ. But do you need a DJ? Eventually. But can you make it without a DJ doing these shows initially? Yes, you can. Do your one track. Figure it out. Sometimes that actually helps you make a better decision for what you need from a DJ. So, trial and error. Get out there and fail some. Once again, it's another open window perspiration. No, I ain't got no change. If you need some more of this juice, please subscribe to the channel below. Okay, stop talking. I'm gonna give him some change. Here, hold on. Here you go, my brother. Thank you to everybody that has chose to donate or pledge to the Patreon or even the PayPal link below. I appreciate y'all so much. Look, if we can get to 8,000 people that can give $1 within this Patreon campaign, these videos will keep going. We'll start to build the channel up. We'll start to even get these podcasts rolling. We are almost there. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And to get back to the subject, rappers, if you don't have a DJ, you got options, but eventually you want to align yourself with the DJ. Take your show to the next level. Make it seem as if people are actually coming to a show and not somebody that is trying their best not to embarrass themselves. In this life, you will not be full of life until you decide to have life to its fullest. Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com.
When I listen to you, it's a liability, cause you be mentally killing my inner energy. So I'm concealing my feelings before you injure me.